he doesn't even warm up. He just immediately like will go into a wingtip drag. It's funny.
Now he does.
He'll like swing it and then just dive down right away. I'm just gonna go with that. So you flying your 4X? I only fly the 4X. I haven't flown the 2X in a while. I just like it now. Faster, fun, better, everything about it. And it still feels really lifty when I use it.
video was much appreciated. It was very good, man.
Good, man.
Subscribe today too. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
He loves this, man.
Yeah, he does.
never gets
I
old.
can tell you hate that.
That is just a total blast. Quit shaking the camera all over the place.
Sorry, Jordan went to go get gas.
Okay. Hold the camera still, Troy. Very still. There's no image stabilization. Oh yeah.
We got the front camera.
All about rider control. It gets so fun, man. The more skill and control you have, just the more incredible stuff you can. Just anything. It's just effortless. It's not even a challenge. It's like not even pushing it. That's like just child's play.
That's awesome. I was going to ask you a question.
That's me not pushing it.
Yeah. Look, you drove out here today with the any weather out here that you'd be concerned about, or what would you look at, or would you be like, oh, that looks good, that looks bad? Can you check the wind?
Well, for me is one thing. For a student is another thing. So for students, I want less than 12 mile an hour. Preferably less than 11, and even 11 is kind of pushing it. You know, where this is like 14, 15. So this is too strong for students. Now for us, for the supers, we can fly in just about anything. So even if it's 25, just trashy, crazy, gusty, psycho, we can still fly, do tandem, screw off. It really doesn't matter for
Any
us.
clouds, like you look at and be like, no, that's a no-go, or it's
Now
awful?
at the beach it's very different. So like, you know, the other day we saw a big old, you know, thunderstorm over there, blah blah blah. As long as it's blowing away from us at the beach, we're good. If we saw that in Utah, I wouldn't fly the whole day. Literally, you're done. You just don't fly. Because those will create the gust fronts and microbursts and stuff like that. Those are psycho inland. Like if you're somewhere inland like Utah, Colorado, and you see thunderstorms, you don't fly.
Got it.
But at the beach, it's very, very different because of the humidity and the lake effect, where the water heats evenly over the water, so you don't get the really crazy air. Even if it's strong, it's nothing like it would be in the desert. So two different things, but a lot of this has gone over in the ground school, and so we basically explain what to look for. And it's just a matter of, looking at the weather, checking the weather, then flying and seeing what it feels like, and learning over time what's going on. But, at the beginning, obviously stay away from anything that says go away. So if you see anything questionable, when in doubt, wait it out.
You're talking billowing white clouds.
Those are our buddies.
Really?
So big poofy clouds are no problem. I'm talking about thunderstorms, where you see the big anvil and black clouds and dark, and, or you see like rain storms like dumping out of the sky, or if you see virga, which is the streaks falling out of clouds, which is rain that hasn't hit the ground yet. That's very, very bad. Or mamata, which is boobies on the bottom of the cloud. If you see like cup shapes on the bottom of the cloud, that's a sign of crazy instability. So things like that I'm looking for. If I see that inland, that's pretty much a no-go, not flying today. At the beach, man, you can get away with just about anything. You can almost fly between thunderstorms. You just have to pay attention to which way it's going. If it were upwind of us, that'd be a different story. We want to be careful of that. But it also depends on the gear that we're flying. If you're flying an extra large, obviously you have to be way more careful than the guy flying a 4XS, who can fly through just about anything. So on the 2XS, I set the speed record on that glider at 51 miles an hour, so I'm pretty much prepared for just about anything. So you got the speed to penetrate, so even if it picked up the 30, 35 mile an hour winds, you can still fly forwards as opposed to get blown backwards over the freeway. So lots and lots of pieces are in that ground school that talks about stuff like that. But nobody can really teach weather. It could be perfectly blue skies, sunshine, and whap, you could get slammed right out of the blue skies. So you have to be prepared for it with the right skills to actually active pilot. Troy, where's the camera?
I put it in the truck.
Troy, what kind of uselessness is a cameraman not holding a freaking camera? You had one job. One job, Troy. Hold the camera.
Sean's taking over.
Kids. Hello. Yeah. Anyway.
You ever
Not too
getting
shabby.
his workout?
It's not.
Just a
light.
little curly and
It's
it
light.
easy.
It's powerful. Power is your friend, and power is safety. it's like girls whining about, oh, it weighs too much. It's not that. You got to listen to experience. It's not about the lightest. Even Troy doesn't like the light unit because the power is everything. That's what rips you off the ground. That's why I can land here and then shoot straight up over the trailer. Something gets
steps.
in your way. Yeah.
Just go.
You know, if you're flying along doing some foot drags and all of a sudden you see a power line 50 feet in front of you, boom, you can shoot up at almost a 70-degree angle. With a flat top Ninja, you got the power. And you only carry it for 6 to 10 seconds. You stand up, you launch, that's it. So the weight is nothing. I mean, it's light enough for a 12-year-old, but it's not about how it feels on your back. We don't care about the 10 seconds. We care about the 2-hour flight and what you can do. So even if you're a smaller, lighter guy, you don't want that lighter motor. You want the power. You want the big dog. You want that.
Just sit still in the air on a day like today if you had a light machine.
It's not about that because power is more about climb rate than speed. Although ultimately power does equal speed because the faster you go, the more power it takes to stay in the sky. Troy, stop wiggling the camera. Hold it still. Hold it still. So as you accelerate, like as you start letting your trims up, it takes more and more power to go faster and faster without descending. Because the faster you go, the faster you're sinking, and so the more power it takes to maintain altitude. So you're going to come to a point where you run out of power and can no longer maintain altitude. That's what I call your max speed.